Hey, I'm so glad you're here today. My name is Weezy, and I am here to help you just take a little more time to prep for those photos and probably videos using your smartphone. You ever think about that? About actually planning how to use your cell phone a little bit better in order to take better pictures? I know so many of us just point and shoot. But I think if you are traveling, you want to have those memories extra special. And so that's what I'm here to help you with today. I do want to say I've had a little throat issue. I've been battling laryngitis. So if I croak out during this, please forgive me. So you may have never heard of me, but I'm Wheezy. I have Wheezy Inc. Incorporated, and I work with clients to help them feel more confident in doing videos or maybe taking simple photographs for better social media purposes in my daytime job. And I just thought this would be a great way to bring this to you for your everyday life so that while you go and you capture those special moments while you were traveling, a higher level quality of your photographs, a little more thought out. So, I'm not going to teach you how to do this today, but I want to bring you three key principles in order to bring a better awareness to your photography or your videography if you're going to use these. Because let's face it, today we love to share our memories and our experiences on social media with friends, families, loved ones. And, you know, everybody's using reels and stories and different things. And so why not try to have something just a little bit better? And how are we going to improve with this? Well, it's called the three P's. That's called planning, preparation, and practice. And you're going to go, Weezy, I'm not looking for a project. Well, I have found in all things worthwhile in life, if I put in a little bit more effort, things turn out better. Take my time and go just a little bit slower and not rush through, things turn out a little bit better. So stay tuned. I I hope you find this useful and valuable because I know as I have practiced this through the years, I have found this purposeful and practical in my own work. So, this is the three P's for better travel memories. So, we have memories of every day. And, some of our memories, we want to capture those special moments if we have children and they're little, or you have little loved ones that you just love, or, fur babies. So many people have fur babies these days, and we love to capture their memories. So I just want to put a preface out there about what I will be talking about and what I will not be talking about. I will not be talking about how to take that perfect photo or video, or there's really no step by step instructions in this today. This is just to get your juices flowing of thinking about how you can practice to improve your photography. What I will be talking about today is getting more aware of your smartphone, creating a plan, going ahead practicing those shots, being prepared, and basic settings and adjustments so that you can easily get better shots. So, once again, what are the three key successes of the three P's? Yes, setting those goals, plan, prepping, and practice. So let's go ahead and let's start out with the plan. So I think it's very important to know where you're going. Where are you going to? Um, what's your next travel? It may not even be travel. It may be your next visit to a park nearby your home or an event that you might be able to have. But it just think about what you might want in those. Let's face it, we want to capture the best images. And the cell phone, the smartphone, or you probably hear me refer it to as your camera throughout this video, is the easiest, most portable way to take care of recording those memories with photos and videos. And in today's smartphones, the optics are so really good and they keep getting easier and easier in order to take better photos. But in today's video, we want to go ahead and we want to ensure that you capture those moments, those memories, in just a little bit more constructed way so that you're guaranteed better photos for better memories. So that's why it's important to use the 3 P's: planning, prepping, and practice. Yes, I'm saying it again because I want you to get those into your mind. So, making the plan: where are you going to go? What kind of moments do you want to capture? Do you want to capture selfies? Do you want to capture family fun photos? Do you want to capture nature, landscapes, uh, objects? All of these are things that you want to take into consideration. What time of day do you think you want to take your pictures? Location is very important. Uh, what is being seen within your screen? These are things that you want to play with while you're planning your pictures. So, these are just some questions to get your mind going to see who, what, when, and where is going to be in your picture or your video. The next thing is prepping. So, having your cell phone, knowing your location, prepping by doing a little bit of research. Research the styles of photos that you want to take or the videos that you want to capture. Prep by knowing your phone. And this is where the settings on your phone are so important to know. So let's take a moment and let's just take a little detour and go into the settings of our phone and look at our phone and see what we find there and the different kind of things that you can do with your phone. Taking your time. This is where you prepare. As you can see, he's preparing. He's wanting capturing these little butterflies, and he's touching those settings. And we're going to talk about settings in a minute to capture the butterfly. Again, know your format. So let's go to settings and have a look so that you know your settings for success. So we're going to start looking at the settings on our camera. Or we're going to start by looking at our phone and getting really familiar with where the app buttons are and some of the settings to get you started to take some better pictures. So on my camera, I know if I swipe up once from this screen, right there is my camera button. So I have set up this canvas to be our model. Much easier. So we want to get in here and kind of get our picture set up a little bit better. And down at the bottom, towards the bottom, you're going to see a list of menus. This is going to be one of your most important things, choices that you're going to make first, other than going back to what way are you going to hold your camera, 16:9 or 9:16. All that means is, are you in landscape or portrait mode? So down here along the bottom, you're going to see the words portrait, photo, video, more. Press more, There's a whole plethora of a menu of different ways that you can take photos and videos, and you want to get familiar with which one works best for you. I'm not going to show examples of these today, but I just want to let you know that they are there. So we're going to go back, and I'm going to choose portrait. Portrait, I like to use portrait because it gives me a lot of options of the way I can take pictures. So if down here to the right side, you're going to see this little dot, white dot with a yellow circle around it. Go ahead and press that. So here we are looking at our picture. So this gives me a blurred background. So if you want that, you can blur out some of your background a little or a lot. Choice is totally up to you. There's studio if you want it to look more like you're in a studio taking your effect. You can use that. Once again, I have effect strength. So a little or a lot. Easy peasy, just a slide of my finger. But you can go through these and see what happens. To your pictures using these things. A lot of times I'm going to say I use blur because I like how that looks. I want to key into my focus. So the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure I capture those flowers really good. See this, when I tap the screen, I want to focus on the flower. So I tap onto the flowers. You see the yellow square comes up, and then within that yellow square, there's a circle with a lock on it. That's going to lock in on your focus. Tap it again. You see the little sunshine down underneath? Well, that's your lighting. So you can light it up or you can bring your lighting down. But it just helps you adjust so you don't have to worry so much about carrying lights with you. Is some of the settings that you need to know for taking your pictures. You might also want to go up here to the top left, hit the little cog up here, and then read through the different settings you may have within your phone to take better pictures and better videos. Also, very important to know is down here on the very right-hand side on my camera. You're going to have to, everybody's phone, I call phones cameras all the time. So you're just going to have to bear with me on that. But know where your lens is. So this is looking out the back of my camera. Here I am, and the front of my camera. So if you want to capture those selfies, same thing applies right here. But just know your cameras, know your settings. And actually, this is a great time when you're setting up your picture to use your camera as a mirror. Look at what's going on around you. Are there things in your background that you would like to get rid of, not be seen? So you might have, if I go over this way, well, it shows a bunch of clutter over in my dining room. I go this way, it's going to show clutter in my kitchen. I don't want that showing up. But the thing is, I can turn myself around. I have more interesting elements back here that I can capture into my photo. But see, I have a lamp sticking out of my head. I don't want that. So let's turn this way and let's just get a little bit of that plant in my head. I can adjust my camera however I want and then just say cheese. And yes, I do use a timer, a 2-second timer, so that I can get my eyes adjusted up to my lens instead of looking at myself. So, those are some of my tips and tricks of how to better use and know your telephone. Let's move on to the next section. So, here I want to go over some examples of some photos, some videos, along with your settings. We want to go ahead and capture, center, and adjust light in this video. What I mean by adjusting the light is going ahead and tapping your screen and finding that little ray of sunshine and using the slide to adjust the light. Here in this example, this is of panning. That means moving your phone slowly to capture the flowers. Again, let me preface, move slowly. In this video, making the adjustments to capture your subject. Capture the subject the way that you want it, and perhaps doing a little zooming in on her. And then lastly, these are some photo examples. These use great test or practice subjects for before you take that trip. And look at cute little Cooper. He goes ahead and he's saying, cheese. And then practice. Practice, practice, practice. Practice setting up. Practice knowing your location. Look at these two. Aren't they adorable? They've had great fun here at the pumpkin patch. But as you can see, not everything is perfect. But then finally, we get the perfect picture. But by practicing, knowing what you're looking at, knowing what you're going to set up, in practicing, I really can't encourage you enough to go ahead and practice staging. Taking sample pictures of ones that you have looked at, that taking pictures of things that you've been inspired by other places that you've visited, or that you're going to visit. Go and, when you've done that research and you kind of like some of the vignettes that you've seen, you want to go ahead and maybe put some things together and practice them. Take little day trips to parks or nature preserves or something like that nearby. Go have fun with family and friends, doing just some fun things, and capture some candid moments. Because, as I was showing, these pictures are still fun. Not just capturing the moments and, just capturing them and having fun, but practicing getting to know those settings on your phone. So I really hope that this has inspired you to go ahead and pull out that cell phone before you take those little, it could even be, we're talking about travel, but these can be fun day trips too. And just getting some ideas and brainstorming a little bit before, and then practicing them. Get somebody who loves to have fun. Get, maybe somebody who's photogenic. Use your dogs, use your kids, use. Just enjoy getting to know your camera on your phone more, so that when you take those precious moments, sharing those memories of those trips created in photographs, because these are going to be with you forever. You just never know when you want to share them more. So go ahead, snap away, record away, but always know where your settings are, know where to push for that next, snap that next picture or push record for that next video, and know with confidence that you have prepared and you have practiced to take better photographs and better videos. So today, my offer for you is a free checklist. A checklist of little simple reminders of what to do and things to look for before you either snap that next photograph or hit the record button for that next video. So just go ahead, follow this link, and go ahead and download your new checklist. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and just go and enjoy those memories you're making in those travels ahead. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.